Welcome back to Authentic Conversations. I am your host, Darty,
And I'm your host, KP, and here we have real conversations
with real women in their 20s. Yeah. Episode 5 now.
Wow, we done got halfway through the season just that fast. So we're trying to cook up some more stuff for y'all. Oh, let me say this, y'all. Please follow us on TikTok. Follow us on TikTok at authentic_conversations. Send it to a friend, to a friend, to a
what
friend.
I tell y'all, okay? Send y'all mama, auntie, cousin, grandma, nephew, niece, all them. Yeah. Send them.
Because we need to get some more exposure, y'all. And even if they don't listen to the podcast, like, we'll be dropping gems on TikTok as well.
And do.
So make sure y'all tap in. Yeah, but today, y'all, we'll be talking about social media.
Social media.
It's like, you know what's so crazy is because I feel like social media has always kind of been in our generation, but it's just so prevalent now. Like, literally, it's a part of life.
Yeah.
Social media is just like the forefront.
It definitely is. Yeah.
But there are some positives and there's some negatives about social media. So I guess what we want to start with.
Let's start with the positives. Let's start with it.
Okay, what are some positive things about social media?
Positives is that social media can help you grow. As in, depending on what you're doing, if you doing photography, your business, K Collection LLC, Drip by KB. If you're doing that, you can learn from social media, definitely.
That's true.
What's some other positives? You can meet friends.
Like I met this was a freak accident.
It was. But you meet friends. What else you can do on social media?
I think some positives, like you said, is definitely like exposure.
Yeah.
I feel like for one, we really are at an age like with the social media thing that you see stuff that you just wouldn't see, like stuff that's overseas.
Quick access.
And I don't know if y'all, okay, I guess let's just say what social media is. To me, social media is just like any social platform, which is including like Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, I don't know, Twitch. It's so many things. Literally just where you can like communicate with other people. You can share information. That's why I say it can be like a really big educational thing, which is, I think that's where it started.
Yeah.
That's what it should have been. Of course, we love a social aspect because I know when Facebook came out, I was like, yes, ma'am, give me that Facebook. You on Facebook?
I was on Facebook, but I'm thinking about my status.
Oh, child. Don't look at my Facebook, y'all, for real.
Mine either.
That's embarrassing. I thought about deleting it, but I just feel like it's memories on there.
It is.
And then once Instagram came around, y'all, I posted every single day.
Yeah.
Like, I just had to let the people know how I was looking.
Yeah, and I've been on social media for like a minute, like probably since middle school.
I've been on social media since elementary school, y'all.
I might have had like some back then, whatever was back then, probably in elementary school, but that's like Instagram, all of that. I started doing that back in like middle school.
I snuck and got a Facebook in 5th grade.
Oh, here she goes.
I shouldn't have been on there, y'all. Okay, we can get into that because, but I really, really do think that overall it's supposed to be a good avenue.
It is.
And I will say, like, it can be fun. Like,
it can.
We've actually had some really interesting, fun times.
We had the best time on social media. I ain't even gonna hold
Instagram Live alone had us in a chokehold.
If you've been there, you've been there.
Yeah. If y'all, y'all comment below or like let us know if y'all were like one of those people that was really, really, really like on social media day in and day out during the pandemic, and who missed that a little bit, because I low-key miss it. It was just easy. You didn't have to go out. We was having Zoom parties.
We was going
everything live. Like, people had the time.
We had the time.
Now everybody back out.
They busy. Guess we working, graduating. We doing everything.
I guess we outside too, but I do miss how lit the lives used to be.
The lives used to be lit.
If y'all missed it, y'all missed it.
Y'all missed it because they showing up there.
Well, nah, I can't spell all
Nah, they up there. It might be like a few, but I don't even think that. But like,
probably the craziest stuff, we didn't keep up.
Nah, we didn't keep up.
You just had to be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we definitely have benefited off of social media a lot over the years. I would say I got into YouTube. When did I start YouTube? I started YouTube in high school.
Me too.
And I loved it. I mean, I still like it now. It's just different now.
Yeah, different. It's too much. I'm gonna say pressure. It's too much pressure.
Well, it's so crazy because I feel like something like TikTok is such fast media. And it's like, yeah, you can get famous on TikTok, but you also have to like post like a lot. And people just be posting anything, which I do like how relaxed it is. Unlike YouTube, I feel like it has to be really put together for the most part. So it's just like different avenues, but it depends on what you're trying to do. I think we aren't the best example because I think both of us like want to have some type of influential impact on social media, and like some people just be on there. Just for fun.
I don't be on there for fun. Like I like to make an impact.
It's low key a business transaction.
It is every time we.
Okay, like I really be thinking hard. Like I'm not just posting anything.
I can't just be posting anything.
Yeah. But I think that gets into our negatives because I do think social media can be a lot of pressure.
It can.
Okay, like it's just like, oh, it has to be perfect, or it has to be aesthetically pleasing now.
Maybe my aesthetic.
And you know,
my luxury.
I think what's irritating me now is like I just think all these years, like we've been trying to like actually make good content and do all this stuff for a goal. Like usually if I'm going in on Instagram, it's usually like, you know, bring a community over to YouTube, or like if I'm going on YouTube, I'm trying to get them to follow me somewhere else, or like we on the podcast trying to get y'all to follow us on TikTok. You see, like it's like it's always something.
Yeah, I agree with you saying. I don't think that's like a negative, but it is hard to like you said, going to each app, like making sure you following everything. I ain't gonna say that's a negative.
Well, I say it's a negative now because everybody and their moms is all of a sudden an influencer. Y'all, if I see, not to be funny, but I just think a lot of people was just regular people, which they are. They don't even have a link in their bio to go to nothing. Not trying to be funny, not trying to be rude to nobody, but I just like all of a sudden everybody is posting aesthetically pleasing content.
It is not for everybody.
Yeah.
And you don't have to post what you want.
Well, to me, I'll be interested in y'all. Let me know if you're somebody that's like really putting work into your content, or like you really think about how you posting your posts, not just to like look good, but like I could tell like people making reels and stuff like that and doing vlogs and stuff. Mm-hmm. Why you do that? What you doing that for? Not to be funny, but like some people I've seen, like they don't even have a link in their bio. So it's like, what? You just for fun, I guess?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And they be making fun. They be making money too.
Maybe that's the thing. Okay, maybe it's a money thing.
I think it's money. Yeah. They say like, oh, it's not about the money. No, you're having another source of income. Yeah.
I think that's low-key negative.
It is.
Because it's cool that you can make money on social media now, but it's like people from other countries think this, y'all. America, it's like we can make money off of doing nothing. Off of doing silly stuff. Especially TikTok. Because TikTok can get you a bag for just waking up and brush your teeth. Like, people are really making money for little to no effort. Now, I will say, once you get up there, you got to manage it. You got to keep up with it. And that's like the hard part. But as for like just getting famous, people be getting famous every day.
They do.
Think about these TikTok sounds that we be talking about all the time. I know them in my head, like it's repeating back every day. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, that person was just trying to be funny that day. They didn't even think it was going to go viral.
They did.
But I think another negative is probably just like the lack of like reality sometimes. It's just so fake.
Yeah, very fake, phony.
And I think now it's just too much. Like you said, it's too much pressure.
Yeah, like you feel like you gotta, be that person on social media, and in reality, you're not like that.
Yeah.
It's just what you post. You feel me? Like you in the mood to post, this or that. Post that picture and get off. And then like I think a negative thing is like focusing on the numbers sometimes too.
Oh.
That's a good one. Ooh. The numbers, whether they be like, your likes and stuff like that or your views. Because like you're saying, like people are posting good content.
Yeah.
Like Kendra posted good content and y'all need to tap in.
I try.
Before I fight y'all. But yeah, like she really, I know the work that Kendra is putting behind this. So it kind of sucks sometimes when you don't get, the certain numbers that you want to get. Because that was social media, that's a part of social media. That's what it's there for. Use it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's almost like it's like a popularity contest.
It is.
And I mean, I don't know, because I guess coming from somebody that has never went viral, like, and when I say viral, I mean like getting like 1 million or so views, like on multiple videos. Like you just don't win up.
Can't wait to do that.
Okay, look, but that's the thing. But you see how we thinking like we all want that. Like we all want that viral post. Like,
because I feel like I deserve it. Both of us deserve it.
Well, yeah, if you've been putting in work, I do feel like
deserve it.
Yeah. But like that chase, like for them numbers, it's just like so crazy now. But one thing I will say, and somebody said this, I think I saw it on TikTok. That's what I said. TikTok is a lot of information, y'all. I will say that.
TikTok will help you. If you don't got no TikTok account,
okay,
go follow us.
Any DIY and YouTube as well. Any DIY you need, anything you just don't know about, like
quick lookups. Yeah, it's like we be quick to go on TikTok. Like, all right, we're finna eat this weekend. Yep. Let's see what's in the city.
It's a resource, like, or like you could look up some real stuff. Like I've looked up real estate, and it be real estate agents like on TikTok.
It do, and they be dropping gems.
Yeah, so like it can be a good thing, but I think a negative thing, and somebody has said this, is like we're seeing so much of this. We just wouldn't see.
Consuming a lot.
Yes.
Consuming. That's why you need to take a break off of social media. Like,
but one thing that's just like unrealistic is just like, okay, this new thing about like Black luxury, which is like I know people have mixed feelings about it, but like
I do.
Literally, somebody was saying that without social media, we wouldn't have saw that. So we wouldn't even have thought.
We wouldn't care.
Yes, like we wouldn't even think to, not to say we wouldn't think luxury, but seeing it either makes it more obtainable or like it makes it farther away. Like it's almost like seeing so many people do it, it's like, oh, it should be a regular thing. Yeah. But it's not. You would have not seen those people. Like these people that's traveling across the country, they would be out of the country. Like you would not see them. Only reason you're seeing them now is because you see them on social media. And then it's almost like a trend. But like we're chasing after something that isn't obtainable for everybody. It's not for everybody. Everybody can't do it.
It's not.
So then it's like now you feel unfulfilled.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, I wish I could be doing this. And I get it sometimes. Like people be saying fantasizing their life and stuff like that. And I do appreciate some people on TikTok that just will say they'll put fantasize in their life, and it's literally just something like getting coffee, them brushing their teeth, them doing some self-care, like something that's simple. But everybody not seeing that. Like now we're seeing BBLs and people going
fakeness of the social media.
Okay, going on vacations, like all of that is just so appealing.
Yeah,
but it's not real, y'all.
It's not. Some of y'all need to snap back into reality. Cause y'all be so, like I said earlier, like you consuming like so much, you seeing so much.
Yeah.
And then I feel like another like, negative is like the different emotions that you feel on social media.
Yes.
Like you could be happy, sad, you could be depressed, because it's like it's so much. That's why I advise everybody, if you feel like you need to take a break off of social media, please take a break. As long as you need to. Like people will be there. They're not really, I feel like people think they
gonna miss something.
Yeah, you're not gonna miss something. Or people are so concerned about your life. We're not that concerned because we're not living your life. You gotta remember that.
Well, one thing I will say, you can, and this is funny because people really do be announcing when they about to leave social media. But literally,
just leave.
You can leave and we're not gonna notice. We ain't gonna notice till you come back. We'll be like, oh, I guess we didn't see such and such. And think about how social media is set up now. 9 times out of 10, you may not even see your followers on your feed no more. So it's not gonna make or break whether you're gone or whether you're present.
The world gonna still go on.
Okay, because I actually
still go on with their life.
I actually have a lot of friends that aren't like really big on social media, but when they come back, it's just like, oh yeah, like okay, I see them popping out, da 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 da. But like they don't really be on social media like that.
Yeah, don't feel like you have to be on here. You know what I mean?
Yes, you're not.
That's another thing. And negative, like you don't have to be on here if you don't.
Yeah. Now this is another thing that I hate, y'all. And maybe this is just a phone thing, period. But I'm just one of those people where maybe I don't want to say I'm an old woman, but like, okay, don't do that. Don't do that.
Go ahead, Kendra.
I'm just like, okay, if I'm present in a moment, I don't like to be on my phone. And if I am on my phone, I can still double task. Y'all, I kid y'all not, every day I try to have conversations with people and they literally will be on their phone and they cannot hear. They tune you out. They scrolling, they watching TikTok, they doing whatever.
Put down the phone.
Yes, like I hate that, y'all. If you need to tell me you need a second. If you gonna be in your phone for the next 10 minutes, let me know because I hate the disconnect. Because I think that's why a lot of older people are like, social media and stuff is an issue is because we're literally getting disconnected from real life.
Right. Plug back into real life. Plug it back in.
Yeah.
Plug.
Yeah. I like it because I do get to like see people that I wouldn't normally see. Like, especially like old friends and stuff like that. Sometimes I just like to keep
people
up.
That you wouldn't know and stuff like that.
Sometimes I just like to keep up with people. But other than that, I think we be doing too much sometimes.
We do. Y'all stop stressing yourself out about social media too.
It's no big deal.
It's not that
but I will say this, y'all. I am in a chokehold and I do be on social media like way more than I need to be. Especially because I remember that time Instagram went down. And
we was in a frenzy.
I literally was like, what the heck is
And I think when Instagram went down, I think I was like at work or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. Everybody takes my phone like, oh, did your Instagram go down? I was like, I guess it did.
It was just
Everybody if any social media goes down, everybody's in a frenzy. They trying to contact the people like what's going on. Like calm down, put down your phone, pick up a book.
Yeah. Especially because y'all, we still can text and do stuff like that.
Right.
Like, we can still communicate with each other. But I will say there are like social media relationships that I, you care about a little bit.
Yeah.
Enough to like check in. Sometimes I just be nosy. I do feel like it'd be less like a nosy thing. Like you just want to know what people doing, especially if somebody that's gonna post all the time. You just be, oh, I see such and such doing da 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 da. But I just think we just can't get too consumed, y'all. We just have to take it in doses. Now, this is one thing I wanted to say, y'all. If you ever feel like you comparing yourself to somebody else on social media,
unplug.
Just don't do it. And I know that's easier said than done. And I would say like it does affect your emotions and stuff. Because I know sometimes I literally have to like log out. Especially like it's been a lot of stuff going on in the world right now.
Yeah, like stuff in the world. And it, like when the Black Lives Matter was going on and like the movement, I felt like a lot because it was a lot going on. Like just in Virginia, like where we was at, and like just seeing stuff posted every day, like my heart really felt heavy. Like I don't know if y'all ever felt a pain like that, but my heart was real heavy during that time. I was like, this too much. I gotta take at least a day off or how long because it's like kept on seeing these videos like everywhere of just Black people being like. I said it's too much. I gotta go because I can't do it.
Yeah, yeah. And I know like even then, people was putting pressure on people to post.
Yeah, like and to participate.
Yeah, be like, oh, you don't support Black Lives Matter. I don't see nothing on your page. Or even clocking people that's just posting on social media but not actually out at the protest. That's why when I say I took the back seat, because it's just too much. Canceling people, cancel culture was a thing. Like y'all started getting too crazy. I would say like everybody be on their phone. Though I had good times like during the pandemic and stuff, y'all was on your phone too much. Because now y'all looking for answers in your phone. And then I will commend people that actually like went out and did stuff like great.
that's probably something that you want to do, but everybody's not like that.
Yes, you can't.
People can do a different, approach. If some people want to be quiet, some people want to post, some people want to go out. Like you can't hold that against anybody.
Right. And y'all need to stop putting these celebrities on such high horses. Okay, because they're regular people just like us.
They are.
And y'all putting them up here like they supposed to be perfect. And they not. Obviously.
They messed up just like us.
Obviously they do. We've seen the million of tabloids. The Shade Room gets money every day off of celebrities. And we eating it up.
Every time.
And it's
eating
okay.
it up and reposting.
Yeah, it's okay. We like a little drama. We like a little reality TV.
Kiki.
Yeah, like that's fine. But I just think we need to like give people some slack.
Give people grace.
Please. Because if it was you
would want grace.
And a lot of y'all,
crying,
a lot of y'all that be feeling these reality TV shows, y'all can relate. Like y'all be going through the same stuff.
That's why y'all like them so much. That's why y'all keep on tuning in.
But only reason why it ain't hitting you is because your stuff is in private.
Yeah, don't nobody know about your stuff. But if we knew,
it would be a different story. You'll be on blast.
Yeah.
So please give people some sympathy.
Please.
But what I was gonna say is I went to a music festival this past weekend. And y'all, when I say just like everybody was just wearing what they wanted to wear. People were just looking how they wanted to look. Now, yeah, I was looking a little crazy, like y'all really got on some crazy stuff. But that just proves to me that for one, everybody's not perfect because I can't even count on my hand the amount of different body shapes I saw. For two, you can wear what you want to wear. If you're scared to wear something, just go ahead and wear it because who cares? And mind y'all, nobody's going to say anything to you when you wear it out.
They sure ain't. They might look like think of something, but they ain't nobody gonna say
when you posting stuff, yeah, you open yourself up to like, public ridicule and all that type of stuff. But y'all, like in real life, when you walk out your door, people do not care. It does not matter. People's bodies don't look the same. Everybody looks different. Everybody has different appearances. We all got different mamas and daddies. Like everybody doesn't have this cookie cutter look. You don't need to strive for a certain type of look,
especially if you're looking back to like the celebrities looking at
yes,
reality versus what it is. Okay, reality versus the fake.
Reality versus social media.
Yeah, right there. That's the title.
Because I even let y'all know, like, it's not. Now I'm gonna say this: I don't be editing my pictures, nothing like that. But I can't sit around and say like my best picture. Do I look like that all the time?
No, she don't.
Oh, don't do that, honey.
I don't either.
Because it gives the same.
It don't give the same, but she be chilling. Like when you at your house, you chilling.
Or just like when I think about I'll say this, y'all. When I think about my best photo that I think I look the best in, I don't even think that look like me. Like, especially like when I think of like what I look like every day, I'm just like, dang, that was me. Yeah, that's a good picture right there. No. But I don't look like that right now.
No, I look like this right now.
Look, but I think it's nice to see like how you could potentially look. That's why I do like pictures because it does capture good moments where you feeling your best, you looking your best, stuff like that. But let's not even get tied to that. You know what you look like, okay?
You look at yourself every day. Then when you said it in the previous, I know what I look like every day.
Okay.
Like myself in the mirror, my body shape, everything. I know what I'm working with.
That's the real you. Don't be trying to like, and some people, I think your social media should match you. But if it doesn't, make sure that your real life is not trying to like chase after that Instagram you or that TikTok you. Or just the same thing, how you should not expect somebody that acts a certain way on TikTok. You shouldn't expect that from that person in person. Especially like celebrities, like I said. Or like even if you just went viral, because now you could be viral and be famous. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not even a celebrity, but if people know you from something, like, oh, ain't you the girl off of TikTok? Da 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 da. Now people expecting you to act that type of way, but it's not you. People just need to respect that. Okay, well, since we're talking about positives and negatives, I just wanted to know how you feel about young people getting social media now.
I feel like it's too much.
Who do you think is a good age then?
I'm gonna say
Honestly.
I'll say 16.
Okay.
I'll say 16. Yeah, I ain't gonna go too deep in that, but definitely.
No, you 16. Should go deep in that.
I know, but I was saying 16. I feel like you might can, understand it.
Yeah.
More, and I feel like parents nowadays, I ain't gonna lie, I really feel like you should watch your kids on social media. I know that they're not gonna like it, but I feel like it's too many crazy people out here.
We just had some people in Richmond get caught up.
It's so many crazy people out here. You have to watch what your kids are doing.
What they're taking in and everything.
You cannot let them assume everything that is on social media. Because like we said, the stuff that we're naming, it's a lot. They can get, you don't even know what your child can get taught off of social media.
That's true too.
I seen this on social media. Now I want to do that.
You know, it's crazy though, because I just feel like when I was young, well, first off, I think I got my social media too young. I don't really want to get too deep in it, but let's just say like we were saying, it isn't just your kids on social media, it's everybody on social media. So some people are targeting kids.
Yeah.
Which is sad. But I feel like low-key I was targeted. Or maybe somebody was just really weak-minded, so they went after somebody young. And that's just really what it is. But I just never was doing what the kids do now.
They doing a lot. They doing a lot of inappropriate stuff. I'm not even going to shoot There's a lot of inappropriate stuff that they should not be doing at that age.
And I don't know if it's just the exposure.
I think it's the exposure. And I feel plus social media and we talk about reality TV. It's a lot. True. And then what they talk about in the school system. Come on now.
The schools is getting kind of.
I know they're getting kind of reckless.
They're getting a little too lenient for me.
They is.
Just little stuff now the kids can wear anything to school and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just different. And they can have their phones. When I was in school, we couldn't bring our phone out. Not to say we had any service anyway, but you just couldn't be on your phone all day.
Heavy, you know what I mean? You had to probably sneak a little here and there, depending on what class you in, but they just be chilling on the phone. On it. They be on lab in the class.
Yes, I just
they be on lab in class
last week,
and they be cool with their teachers. They be putting them on social media and stuff like that.
The teachers putting the kids on social media now,
right? And it's I know it's a policy that states you should not be doing that.
You're not supposed to show their face
at all. That's why I don't show my face. At the daycare, I don't need to show them kids.
Because they didn't get consent.
Yeah, you didn't get that permission to do that, to post somebody's child. Because you never know who is watching you on social media.
And predators and stuff be going after babies and stuff.
It's just nasty. Sick.
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. But I just think little stuff, I think about how, and I'm not saying the kids is doing this, but I guess they're using their resources to a higher extent. When I was young, if I was, I don't want to go too crazy, but okay, let's say when you was young, you wanted to kiss somebody or something like that. The kids now, I'm not saying they doing this verbatim, but they would just go look it up. Or they seeing so much of that stuff on social media and stuff like that. But I feel in my experience, that wasn't in my head. I was just trying to talk to my friends. You know what I'm saying? It just was a different mindset.
Yeah.
But now it really is a huge resource. You can get in contact with people across the world. It's almost too much access in one place.
Limit what your child is watching.
Yeah. But it's hard because it's not to say they would be bullied, but they really feel like they missing out.
Sweetie, you're not missing out on that.
Yeah.
You not. Don't miss out on the hype, because I think that's what it'd be the hype. They friends is talking about, say for instance, you in a friend group, right? And you said kissing. Yeah. All your, friends, they didn't kiss the little boy. They kissed the little boy. And the clothes they wearing real tight, real revealing. And now you want to be like them. Yeah. They have an influence on you at school and on social media. So now you go home, you tell your mom hey, Mom, can I switch up my clothes? My clothes and stuff like
now
that.
You're trying to be something that you're not.
But you're not like that.
You're not. And then you're gonna be the one that's in trouble.
Right. I'll be the first. No. I ain't gonna put that out in the atmosphere no matter.
I mean, but it do be like
be the first to slip up out your group.
So many influences that just change your
with
perspective.
Drugs too, like everything, alcohol, everything.
That's true. And sometimes it's small stuff. Like let's say. Not just like outside people, because something like TikTok, where it's a For You page, you can see random people. Like that is kind of crazy. I will say I do like, well, Instagram is changing up now, but I know when Instagram first started, it was just your friends. And like you can go to Explore page, but nobody scrolled the Explore page.
No.
But now something like TikTok, where literally anything can pop up on your For You page, that is like a lot. That's but like scary. On top of that, I feel like in a sense, I don't want to say it's not fun anymore, but like I don't think people be thinking about how just like these little dances and like little stuff like that. Though it's fun, that's like the nice part of social media. It's just like a whole nother part that could just be getting you into some trouble. And we just not, I don't know. At this point, I just so surprised that social media has even stuck around this long. I thought we was gonna find another trend. I didn't even think Instagram was gonna be around this long, y'all. Even Facebook. I think about y'all. I have Facebook in freaking elementary school. I am 23. Facebook is still around. I want to know what's gonna be next. I know everybody keep talking about this virtual reality
and all that, and I don't know about that one either. We'll see.
I just don't want to be like these movies where, you know, all of a sudden we wearing headsets and we not walking around no more.
I don't know.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
It would be crazy.
The cars driving themselves, which is already kind of a thing, like little stuff. Yeah. I hope we don't get too consumed, because y'all, we literally, us as human beings, really aren't even built to be watching screens like that. Our eyes do not get acquainted. It literally messes with your vision. Yeah. Us sitting down all the time, it messes with your productivity or you being active. Like it's just overall, I like it, but there are some huge things that are issue. Yeah. Well, what do you have any advice for? Let's give advice for people that's young and old.
Young and old. My advice for today is to snap back into reality. Okay. Whatever your reality is, let it be that. Yeah. Like, start living off of social media. You know what I mean?
Just look up.
Get your head out your phone sometimes. Like I said, just do some new things. Explore you. Take yourself out. Maybe if you want to leave your phone in the car or something while you go do something, do that. You know what I mean? So I would definitely say just get into like reality and really just start living life and really paying attention, like what's going on. Because some of y'all are out of the loop of what's going on.
So. And that's not, and I think some people think that being out of the loop is like not being on social media, but like,
you can watch the news. You can read the paper.
But I'm gonna say something about that too. So this is for my old folks, because if y'all are not on social media, which you probably doing something on social media, because even my mom will be looking at Facebook. But like, if you're not on there like that, you probably watching the news. Yeah. Which I'm not trying to say it's like a deal breaker with the news, but the news is a little toxic too. They only post negative stuff.
They do.
You need breaks from that as well.
You do.
Because hearing about deaths, killings, the local crimes and all that stuff.
Draining.
I mean, for information is one thing, but I do feel like the way social platforms portray stuff, it really has a toll on our mental. So make sure y'all just taking breaks. Look at your watch time on your phone to see how long you be on social media. Maybe cut the number down a little bit, your weekly limit.
I need to cut my number down.
Okay. And then for my young people, just be careful. Like, I know it's gonna be hard to keep young people away from social media at this point. But just be careful. Don't trust nobody on the internet. Don't meet nobody on the internet. If you don't know them from school or them not your friends, do not meet them on the internet. And for 3, just watch what you post.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
Don't be just posting anything, okay? I mean, yeah, you know, we said something about making Instagram real again or whatever people were saying, like let's make it more chill. That's fine, but don't get too crazy. Because I even look back at some of my, like she was saying, the statuses on Facebook. I was even look back at that stuff, it was kind of like cringe. So just watch what you post.
And then also, like, young people, if your parents is looking out for you, allow them to look out for you, okay? Yeah. Another thing, like, don't be like, oh, like, you doing too much. Like, no, they're protecting you. Allow them to protect you as much as they can, okay?
They shielding you from some real stuff.
Okay, so please don't be tripping off of your parents. They doing you a favor, okay?
Just wait till you're 18. You do what you want to do. Okay. Guess that wraps up this episode. We already halfway through the season. But without further ado, you can catch us every Monday with a new conversation, and we may spill the tea
with Darty
and KP. Deuces. Follow us on TikTok
right now. Yeah, on social media.
Period.